US F1, we're coming at you Jedi Knight style in Saudi Arabia.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Nicky.
Cookie.
We are round 5, Jedi Knight Star Wars track.
I'm going to clarify that a little bit for the viewers. So it is the Saudi Arabian race.
Mm-hmm.
It is exciting because it's our third week in a row.
Oh, yeah.
5th race overall, getting some momentum going. It's in Jeddah, but it's not really in Jeddah.
Where is it?
It's in Cornish.
Cornish.
Which is a resort town outside of Jeddah. So it's really the Jeddah Cornish circuit in Saudi Arabia, but I'm going to call it the Jedi Knight Cornish Hen circuit.
The Jedi Cornici circuit.
Cornish Hen. I think my mom used to make those.
Volkswagen Jeddah
Okay.
Cornichiwa circuit. Star Wars
Did
edition.
I mention I hate him? So this is
Street circuit.
Relatively new, yes. Relatively
Yes.
new. 2021, first race. So we're still very new in this one. It is a street circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
Street circuit on the road that cars drive on.
Which is confusing because then it's a road course if it's a designed permanent track.
Yes.
Isn't that confusing to some?
Street, road. No.
I get it though. So in your opinion, or can I give my opinion on the street versus road?
Go ahead. Give me your
Okay.
opinion.
Because I asked you earlier and you gave a dumb answer. So I'm going to go with
Temporary.
yes.
It's a temporary
So
answer.
a street circuit is temporary. It's just taking the roads that are out there, mapping out some sort of let's use this, and that. A road is going to be your track that's been designed by engineers. It's going to be it's going to be exciting. It's going to be tougher to drive on. It's not going to be just, as Boogie said, the DOT designed it.
Yeah.
Department of Transportation. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is in all-time form right now. Okay. Shortest amount of laps so far.
Yes. 50.
50.
Yep.
We've been in that upper 50s, 57. Why is it the shortest amount of laps?
Longer track?
He's learning.
Talk about kilometers. Let me see.
Okay, I'm going to have you train. So
You
it says,
convert it.
everyone can see right up there, it is 6.174 kilometers.
Okay.
You tell me how many miles it is for people of the modern America.
4?
We walked on that moon.
4?
4 miles?
Is it about 4 miles?
That's a great, because
Am I close?
it's 0.6. So 0.6 is the
Yeah, I don't really know.
conversion ratio. 3 3/4.
3 3/4. So close to the 4 mile mark.
It was 3 1/4 last week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a little bit longer track, less laps. Do you like the layout of it?
I do. I'm a fan of street circuits because I like when they bring in all the lights and stuff like that, and the barriers. I don't know how the seating is on this one, but yeah, I like the layout. 3 DRSs.
Yes.
Which
That's what I was getting into.
3 DRSs, which means that there will be passing, which we like.
In theory.
Yes.
Sometimes the DRS zone
yeah.
is kind of pointless. But what I like about this, and if you look up at the track, it's almost 3 consecutive.
Mm-hmm.
You have that first DRS detection zone immediately into it, obviously. The moment that first DRS zone ends, our next detection zone. And then you hit up that corner and a third.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have half the track, and it's in a consecutive manner is all DRS.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can't imagine. And I think what you're going to have is people kind of gaining in zone 1, gaining in zone 2, and then making,
that dive bomb.
that dive bomb or, in that final straightaway, getting a nice little passing zone. So I hope we don't live in Japan. I hope it's closer to a Bahrain.
Yeah. I hope so.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's going to be a fantastic race because you can't get worse than Japan. So I think we're. I don't know if it's going to be as good as Bahrain, but
was.
I mean, because that was a fantastic.
That first
race,
lap
but
of Bahrain was so exciting.
shimmy, 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 yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Yes. Now I'm gonna throw a softball at you.
Softball me.
Who won the Jedi Knight Cornish circuit
Max Verstappen.
last year? Max
Max?
Verstappen. That's correct. Who finished second?
Perez? Leclerc.
Are you looking off my notes? I feel like he's looking at my notes.
Is that what it says?
Yes, it does.
I can't read that.
So this is the same as Bahrain last year was Verstappen,
Perez.
This year, and then last year, very next race, Saudi Arabia, Verstappen, Perez.
Okay.
And I forget that Perez did so well to start it out, and that's why Red Bull was running away with it, just kind of like how McLaren's running away with the constructors so far.
This year, yeah.
But I don't feel like, Verstappen was the number one. We don't even know who the number one is for McLaren.
Piastri
And whoever
is going to be number one, maybe,
Okay.
this week.
Do you think Lando, if he becomes the number two, has any possibility of falling off like Perez did last year?
No.
No.
That's never going to happen.
Zero chance. That's going to segue me into
Picks?
some predictions.
Okay.
I want you to give me 3 predictions. Not necessarily who's on the podium,
Okay.
first, second, third, just
So last week, we both put everybody on the podium.
We nailed it.
Nailed that. We just kind of flip-flopped 2 people, and
Sure.
you did as well.
right.
I'm going to say my
Pull it up.
picks. Lawson
Okay.
is going to be in the points.
Okay.
Carlos Sainz. Let me say that one more time. Carlos Sainz, for all you people. Carlos Sainz will finally be in the points. Well, I know that he was gifted 1 point, but I think he's going to be in the points this week.
Okay.
He said he needed that 5 races. This is race number 5, so he's going to be in the points. And I think Lando is great in street tracks,
Okay.
street courses.
So you have him in the points?
So I got him winning the race.
Okay.
That's
Because
gonna
if
be,
you put Lando in the points,
that's just dumb. Yeah. I mean, come
So
on.
you have Lawson
I got Lawson.
in the points.
Yes.
That's kind of a bold. That and Sainz are both kind of bold to me.
I know.
Lando
I feel
not
it.
as much.
I feel it. I feel like Lawson brings it back. He got kind of screwed this past week because of some stuff. So I think that this
There was
is his
DRS
week.
issues.
Yeah.
Big time. Lots of technical difficulties. Do you think we'll have the same technical difficulties in Saudi Arabia?
No.
In Bahrain?
No, because Darth Vader's.
Do you think that was issues with that country, that city, or was it the FIA, or was it
Oh, it was the FIA. Salami.
Salami? King Salami.
Let me hear your picks.
I'm bringing you my picks, and these are guarantees. Lock them up. Yuki Tsunoda,
Okay. Ooh.
back-to-back weeks in the points. He's getting momentum in that Red Bull car. He's not afraid like Liam. He's going to be in those points.
Okay.
I'm going to say 9th or 10th. Just a point. He's going to.
Point or two.
They're not going to be Team Verstappen for long. It's going to be back to Team Red Bull.
What happens if he doesn't? Can I go against your picks? Can I say I don't think that's going to happen?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
I hate you. George Russell
In the points? On the podium.
on the podium.
Okay, I like that.
I don't think that's as bold. I think Yuki in the points is bold. Russell has been all but one race he's been on the podium, so I'm keeping him on the podium.
Mm-hmm.
Verstappen,
On the podium, or
he's going to win the race.
Verstappen with the win.
Every
huh?
time we forget about Max Verstappen, he comes back and wins.
Okay, I like that.
And then I think the third part of that podium is just going to be papaya. I don't know which one.
You don't know
but-
which one? Okay.
So I think we're going to have a McLaren off the podium. I'm not sure which one.
Oh, okay.
You disagree?
No, I like your picks. I don't.
You have Lando
I
winning.
got Lando winning.
Do you have Oscar also on the podium then, if you had to say?
I would say I would put Verstappen on the podium,
Okay.
and I would put Oscar on the podium.
So you're kicking Russell off.
It's hard. It's either going to. I don't want to, but yes. I can't imagine Max Verstappen getting 2 consecutive races where he's not on the podium.
He was
I
complaining
haven't
about the
seen
car.
that. Yeah.
He hated the hard tires that they put on. He said he had no grip at all. And by the way, when he came out and tried the hard tires in Bahrain and hated them over the radio and everyone heard it.
Why would other racers put those on?
Yeah, McLaren came out after that and put hard tires on them. Like, he kind of gave you the answers to the test.
Yeah.
He took them right off once you had the safety car.
Could be his car though, too. I don't know.
Maybe so. Where are we going to watch the race this week?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. I think we'll watch it at the lake house and go live.
Okay. Are we going to go live on TikTok?
We will, because we're unbanned that day. So
We don't
we
need
will
to get
go
into
live.
that, but we
Yeah.
got a little slapsies.
Yeah.
Are we going to go live on YouTube?
Yeah, as long as the weather permits, we will go live only on TikTok.
Okay.
We won't go because I don't know how the internet and stuff will be
That's
out there
true.
to go live on two devices.
First
So,
week at the camper, Lake House opens. Let's go live on TikTok.
for sure.
And how about this week? We bring the fans post-qualifying picks.
Okay.
So we gave our picks now. This is obviously pre-qualifying. A lot can happen in practice, in qualifying.
Qualifying.
Somebody qualifies 10th. That Verstappen. I am winning. He qualifies 10th, which isn't.
So
gonna happen.
these are basically our way too early picks.
Yes.
And then we kind of break that down and make better picks right after qualifying. Let's do that. Let's do that.
We
for
will.
Sure. Yep.
Said we're gonna do it last week. What we're gonna do a qualifying short, so you can make that money.
And join us next week.
Love you.
Follow us on YouTube at the United States of F1, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at United States F1. Copyright Brugman Media Limited 2025.